All right, so let's go through some mindfulness and meditation practices for you as a trader. So, body scans. Focus on your breath and slowly scan your body, bringing awareness to any area of tension or discomfort. So, for me, this earlier in this week, right in here, I had like a pinched nerve or something, sharp pain, really like when I was twisting my neck, right? Just felt stiff and hurt. So, I would focus on it and try to push the pain away. And then when I do feel it, I'm just like, yeah, I have it. It's there. And just try not to give it power, right? Then we have the breath awareness meditation. So that's focusing on your breath, inhale, exhale, and just observing the air go through your nose, out your mouth, or mouth if you can't breathe through your nose, right? The visualization meditation, that is picturing maybe your goals, what you think it's going to be like when you reach your goals, the future, or what you do that is good, what you think of as good work and you want to replicate. Visualize that success that happened and use that energy to push forward into the present day, right? Loving and kindness meditation, that is basically just being happy for yourself, for others. Just be at peace and love everything and be happy and get comfortable with yourself and accept yourself and motivate yourself. That was that kind of that meditation when I would talk about me looking as the boss of the company, looking down at me as the trader, the worker, and telling myself, "You're doing good. Keep doing what you're doing. We like when you did this, and when you did this, don't do that again." Right? I'm kind of motivating and supporting myself that way. So I gave us some examples right here. We'll go through these. So breathing, right? So there's this technique called box breathing, and that's inhale for 4, hold 4, exhale 4, hold 4. So, and then you go through that cycle, right? 4, 4, 4, 4, 4, 4. That's why they call it that box method, right? And then you just focus on relaxing, and then this will relax and reduce your stress. Um, I like doing big ones where I'm just feels like I open my airways, get that full air and all that stuff. So tons of ways to do this. Do some research on your own. I just wanted to cover these main things and give you examples of what I'm using and how I'm using it. So I'll give you some ideas of what could possibly work for you, right? So you need to put in the work and um, really figure out what resonates with you and be honest with yourself, right? Accidentally stop the video. So continuing on. So some strategies for incorporating this into your trading plan, right? So schedule meditation and mindfulness practice, ideally before and after. So before, I told you that routine. After, I am just going over what trading day was, and then I reflect in my journal to close up my day of journaling. So that's kind of my system, right? And then you want to set an intention, be present and mindful during your trading activities. So tell yourself what you're doing, what you're going to do. Actually have that plan and don't think anything and all of a sudden you're just clicking by like what? Give yourself the reasons why you're doing it, how many you're gonna do, what time, when, what area, right? So just be aware, give yourself that knowledge and that presentness by reminding yourself the exact steps you need to do in lifetime, right? So you want to practice self compassion, non judgmental awareness to manage negative self talk. This is going to be a big one. This is going to keep your morale up, your energy up, and able to put your best work forward continuously without these waves. Now there's going to be waves, right? But you kind of want it like this, and maybe a big wave, but you don't want back and forth, because it's going to wear you out and you're really not going to make any big improvement you want to make, right? Then next, we talked about that mindful eating and exercise habits. This is something I'm been currently working on, and just having those successes outside of trading is going to bring that energy back to trading, and again, help you focus, put your best foot and your best work forward into your live trading. And if you're staring at the charts and there's no setup, take a break, do a quick breath work, read over your rules, make sure you're grounded if you've been watching price action and no setups forming, right? So snap yourself out of it, get refreshed, and then get refocused for the trading, right? And then consider working with mindfulness coaches or therapists to help develop and personalize mindful and meditation plan for trading. So I'm reading books, I'm doing podcasts, all that stuff to educate myself more on this topic. And I learn new techniques, try them, figure out what works for me and stuff like that, right? So always a continued development, fall in love with the process and the growth, and you're going to become really successful, and you're going to be able to get what you want out of this. So let's wrap it all up, which we pretty much kind of did in this slide, but we'll summarize everything, and then we'll get into your homework assignments.